Hello everyone, I am Catechus Gaming, and today we will be continuing the guided walkthrough for Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. Last episode, we sneaked our way over to the Village of Outcast to clear the Dark World Dungeon 4 before number 3, but we also got a power boost, so it was worth it. This episode, we will backtrack our way to Dungeon 3 in the Skull Woods. Now sit back and grab some snacks as we dive in. There's Link with our big red tempered sword, which is weird. This is the first time I think we were ever allowed to actually modify the Master Sword. Odd. Anyway, from this one we ended in the Light World, so we're going to start from Link's house this time, because there's a little trick we can do with the boss of the Dark World 3rd dungeon. As is tradition, I want to grab those heart pieces. So what we're going to want to do is head south to the Great Swamp, and actually pretty much the cave where we got the ice rod is where we're heading. So we're just going to want to head south, just so we can head east after we get down to this lowered area. Ah, there we go. I'm on to you, little goober. So yep, just follow this path to the east as far as we can go, and then eventually wrap up to the north. Good old Dash Booty saving us a bunch of time. Too bad we can't lift this rock. Only the small ones. So, back when we got the ice rod, we blasted this hole in the wall. What we want to do this time is head through this already open wall to blast open this side. Drop a bomb at the end of the pathway. Make sure you have your bug catching net equipped. So in here there are a couple of fairies, which I'm gonna grab, hopefully. There we go. Got one. Dang it. Oh well. So the fairies are nice, but what we really want to do is find a magic bee. To do that, quick dash into this, and there's a sparkling bee, and we can catch it with the net. And cram it in a bottle. So, if we would have had the magic bee when we were looking for the ocarina, it would instantly tell us where it was in the Haunted Grove. But I already knew where it was, so I didn't need it. But we can use it in a boss fight for the 3rd dungeon. Whoops. Don't want to equip and accidentally release a fairy. So for now, gonna head out, pop back in, try to grab another fairy, round out our bottles. Ah, dang it. Come on. Gimme. There we go. Now we got 3 fairies and a magic bee. Link is an odd little kid. Now that we have those, we can do a little heart piece farming. So make sure to equip your flute with our super duck. And what we're going to want to do is fly over to location 6. Now that we have the Titan Mitt, we can lift these giant rocks up. And on the right-hand one is a warp tile to the Dark World. Now this location is called Misery Mire, and it's actually where the 6th dungeon is in the Dark World. So we're a little bit away from actually getting through this place officially. But for now, just head straight north from where we entered, and we'll find this weird-shaped building. Inside, there are a few traps, so watch out for those little fire orbs. And if we head downstairs, we got a bit of a block puzzle. And if we push it just like this, we can access both treasures. And the left one contains a piece of heart. And the right one's just money. Hard to get excited about that. Now that we have that one, there's actually a second one we can get from over here. So we're going to want to head to the northeast corner. And in this little alcove here, we're going to want to use the magic mirror to pop into the light world. Oh no! So if you enter the light world on something, it's just going to reject you and you're going to have to pick a different spot. That's better. So over here, we can lift up this rock to find a little mini cave. We're just going to want this for later. So in here, we got a bit of a block puzzle. There we go. And with that, we got another piece of heart. Not many more of those left. So once we have that, what we're going to want to do is use our little flute and head to location 3, Kakariko Village. So right now, we're all geared up to take on the 3rd dungeon. Now, if we use our hammer, we can watch out for the guards, but over here on the right-hand side, oop, meant to go up, there's this weird little spot here. Pound down a stake, and we get a bomb. Screw you, guy. But if we head to the north here, next to of the little cliff where we fell down to get a heart piece, we can exit to the north, and in this area, lift up this rock, and underneath this rock is a warp tile to the Dark World. Now, you can enter this area from the north by taking the left, wrapping around, pounding down these pegs, so you don't need the Titan's Mitt. It just makes it a lot easier. So now that we have that, feel free to enter the Dark World. What we're going to want to do is enter what was the woods with the Master Sword. Currently they're called Skull Woods. It'll make sense, mainly because there's a lot of skulls. But from where we entered, just head to the... Oh, watch out for these guys. They'll eat your shield, and if you don't kill them or leave the area, you will lose your shield, and you have to go buy the basic one and then upgrade it again in the fountain. Be very careful. So from where we entered, we just want to head north. Watch out for these little pitfalls. They won't damage you. Instead, they'll take you into the dungeon. Dungeon 3 is one of the few that I really just do not like. Didn't mean to do that. Now, be careful in this dungeon. Not only does it have zombies, but it has wall hands like that. Wall masters that'll fall down and grab you, so be careful. This is another reason I wanted to upgrade our sword, is just, it makes this dungeon a lot easier to deal with. So be careful of the shadow above Link. If you see one, just keep moving. Alright. Once they're all dealt with, we're going to want to open this chest here, and we'll get our first key. Now what we're going to want to do with that key, leave me alone, is in the top right corner. Open the locked door. Careful of the red pawn. There we go. Now the wall masters are in pretty much every room, so always watch Link's shadow. But we're going to want to step on those stars to change the floor holes, and we can grab the dungeon map. Now our only option is to exit to the left. Aw, dang it. I don't know why I attacked. Well, either way, our only option is to exit out this door here. Now remember this exit here. This is where I wanted to enter originally the first time, because we fell down this hole. This entrance here leads to the dungeon treasure, that we don't have the big key, so we're gonna need that. So for now, what we're gonna want to do is fall down this hole to the left. Ah! Down here, let's make quick work of some of these enemies. I love the decor. It's so creepy. What we're going to want to do is head south. Ah! Are you kidding me? Okay, we're just not going to talk about that one. That didn't happen. That's not canon. Whoops. What we're going to want to do is head south in this room and out the southeastern door. Now in here, be careful of the red guy. Old habits and trying to throw pots at everything. Die hard. So Link's sword actually does the damage of a pot nowadays, so don't worry about it. But once you open this treasure chest, a bunch of floor traps appear, but we get the compass. Hooray! Now that we have the compass, what we want to do is work our way north and head out the northern door. In here, there are a bunch of enemies. Go figure. And what we want to do is open the chest in the top left. Don't worry about anything else, not worth it. But we can open our only exit, which again pops us into the dungeon treasure room. So we can leave. Now that we're done there, what we want to do is... Oh, love a fairy we just found. How lucky is that? So anyway, what we want to do is work our way through these bones. And then, enter this skull right here. Oops, almost got caught by a wall master. Oh, these enemies are relentless. He got me. So if you get grabbed by one, don't worry too much. All they do is drop you to the entrance and reload it. Pretty much like the magic mirror. But what we want to do is not exit to the left. I just wanted some breathing room. We kind of want to kill everything in this room, or else they're just going to get in our way. No. There we go. Oh, come on. Alright, now everything's dead. Watch out. God, almost got me. No hearts. What we want to do is exit to the north. To do that, remove that skull, and then we can pull these statues. What we're going to want to do, whoops, is pull the statue from below over the button. And then quickly run. In this room, work our way around, pop open this chest, and just like that, we have the big key. Now in this room, I'm pausing on purpose. You can see on the right-hand side in the center, there's a bombable wall. There's nothing in there but a skull to lift up like a pot. So nothing important. But now that we have the big key, I don't know why I just ran right into him. I'm just excited. We're going to want to exit this part of the dungeon entirely. So we're going to have to push that statue away and head outside. Because that's all we entered there for. Now we just got to work our way back around. See why I hate this dungeon, by the way? I was hoping for another fairy. Now, at this square of 9 shrubs, if we cut the middle one, we reveal a hole that we can jump down. Now down here, we're going to be north of the northern half of the room where we got the dungeon map. Now, something fun you can do is if you leave these things with nothing to follow, they just get stuck there. I don't know. I always thought that was fun as a kid. Hooray, 1 heart. Awesome. So what we're going to want to do is bomb this left-hand wall. And head on through. Now it looks like we're stuck here, but we're not. We can actually hug the perimeter wall, so that's what we're going to want to do. And we can go around here and see if there's anything good. There isn't. No hearts. So hug the wall and then pull this lever and it'll reveal a passage. Kind of explosion-y. But we head south and deal with the mini Moldrum. We get the dungeon treasure, the Fire Rod. And it does exactly what you think it does. It shoots balls of fire for magic. Which is another reason we upgraded our magic meter. But now that we have that, if you equip the hook shot and stand on the furthest left, we can grab onto a statue and work our way over. And head back outside. We're done with this area of the dungeon in entirety now. But to finish this dungeon, stupid guard. Oh my god, I'm gonna die to a guard. Are you kidding me? Okay. To continue the dungeon, we're gonna have to work our way through here and enter this opening here. But this time, instead of going north, we want to head left. And just keep heading left. There's nothing important in these areas. Once we reach this room, watch out for the wall master. In the top left is a key. Feel free to grab it and head out. Now we're in a different area of Skull Woods. Now this here is actually the entrance to the final part of the dungeon. So what we want to do is equip the Fire Rod and shoot the face of it. Yeah, super weird. And head on in. Now, careful of the mini guys, and the fire snakes, and all the other booby traps. So if you didn't grab that key or you used it, you're going to want to head down and work your way through this kind of hidden maze. Yep, can't go that way. It's a little frustrating. You're going to have to feel your way through it. We can head out this door here. And if you want, you can work your way through the south side. But for now, I'm going to go up the top. Because we can just skip all of that together. And jump down this ledge here. And there we go. Open up the chest for another key. And a very annoying alarm. So I'm going to use the magic mirror to go back to the entrance instead of trying to walk through that gauntlet again. Hopefully one of these guys will drop a heart. Or not. But head north through the locked door. Now this is going to be an annoying puzzle. Especially with the wall masters. So be very, very careful. But you're going to have to work your way around, stepping on... Oh, that's much better. Stepping on the star shapes to reveal the way forward. No, 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 no. Haha, missed me. Oh, it's just raining hearts. Once you get here, exit through the right-hand door. Now you're going to really want to kill all the enemies here. Or yourself. Stupid mummies. It's the enemies that don't come after you that are the hardest to kill, I swear. No, we got grabbed. We got taken. Are taken memes still a thing? So let's try that again. Luckily, whenever the Wallmaster grabs you. It replenishes all the pots, so we can heal just a little bit. I want to take the right path here. There we go. We got a healthy amount of hearts right now. Now let's try this again. It's going about just as well as last time. Awesome. So you're going to want to enter this room definitely with a full magic meter, because the only way forward is to light all 4 torches. And you're going to have to use the fire rod and be very quick. So let's see if I can do it first try. There we go, and through the door before they burn out. Perfect. Now, in this room, you do not have to fight any of the enemies. All you have to do... we got turned into a bunny. But all you have to do is attack the middle of the vines to reveal the door. Head on through. Luckily, we still have a key that we didn't use from the first part of the dungeon, but killing the mummy gives you another key in case you need one. Head to the right. Now in this room, it looks like a dead end, but we have to fall into the hole there. And that'll take us to this dungeon's boss. And like a moth to the flame, pun intended, I walked right into a spike trap. So with this, I'm going to make sure to equip the magic bee, or the good bee. And when Mothro shows up, I'm just going to release him, because the bee will actually attack the boss. But just lay into him with your sword, or use the fire rod if he's far away. On the plus side of dying and using a fairy, we don't have to hear the sound anymore. But it doesn't take long before he's dead, because we have an upgraded sword. Now we can't access the menu to catch the bee, so he's just going to fly away eventually. We get a heart container. And we catch the girl in the stone. It kind of looks like the bee's attacking her. Oh good, the bee stopped. Thank God. Oh Link, because of you I can escape from the clutches of the evil monsters. Thank you! Bro, do you even know the prophecy of the Great Cataclysm? This is the way I heard it. If a person who has an evil heart gets the Triforce, a hero is destined to appear, and he alone must face the person who began the Great Cataclysm. If the evil one destroys the hero, nothing can save the world from his wicked reign. Only a person of the Knights of Hyrule who protected the royalty of Hyla can become the hero. You are of their bloodline, aren't you? Because if you're not, we're kind of screwed. Then you must rescue Zelda without fail. Do you understand? Yeah. I'm the coolest person in this world. Got it. May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce. Fantastic. Just like that, another dungeon down. All that leads are 3 more dungeons left. But with that, I think we're going to call it quits here. This has been part 8 of our Legend of Zelda Link to the Past guided walkthrough, where we kinda had a bee help us defeat the 3rd dungeon after we decided to come back and do it. But anywho, stay tuned for the next episode as we tackle an ice palace. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, as it'll help the channel grow. Thanks.